Hey guys, thanks for joining. So today we're going to cover how to change the time zone on your Raspberry Pi. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It looks like some folks out there have already kind of covered this, but have made it a little bit overcomplicated. This is, in my mind, the easiest and most straightforward way to do so. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm already SSH to my Raspberry Pi device, as you can see here. So what we're going to need to do is run the following command. With sudo, which is short for super user do. So it's going to run this with elevated privileges. So we type in sudo raspi.config. I'm sorry, raspi.config. And this is going to bring up a little TUI for us. And this is the way we can configure our Raspberry Pi. As you can see, there's network options, boot options, and more advanced options there. But what we're going to want to select here is the localization options. And from there, the second option is change time zone. So we're going to want to key down and select enter when hovered over. Now, the rest is pretty straightforward. You just need to select where you live. For those of you residing in the United States, you want to hover over the US, select enter, and then select the appropriate area of the country you live in. So I live on the East Coast, so I'm going to select the Eastern, select enter. And finally, we're going to want to key down, and actually it's going to be a right keystroke to get down to the options, and right one more time, hover over finish, and select enter. Okay, so now as you guys could see, it gave us our current default time zone. So that's exactly what we set. It was US Eastern. Local time is now, and this appears to be correct. So just to verify, if you run the date command, DATE command, you will see that in fact the system clock has been updated on your Raspberry Pi device. As simple as that, folks. Thanks a lot for tuning in.